Inverted illusions. Spooky month. Warning, the following content contains graphic adult themes such as gory actions, horrific assumptions, problematic situations, grotesque dialogue, and psychological trauma that we on Inverted Illusions do not condone. If you are sensitive to any of these events, then for your own mental health, please click off the video. We do care about your well-being no matter who you are. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello everyone and welcome to Clock Tower 3, one of my more favorite games to play. I will set it to this. And I will tell you right now, if you are headphone users, please turn it down a bit because I tend to scream at this game despite there being obvious and or intentional jump scares. This game is made by Capcom, one of my favorite companies, because again, this is the Clock Tower series. I love it. Yeah. So I'm going to let the opening FMV play out because it's actually very interesting, and we will continue talking in a bit. Doll. Newspapers. Light. Clock Tower 3. So this is Clock Tower 3, one of my favorite games to play for Spooky Month. This is the last one I will be playing in the series of the 3. And I just wanted to say thank you everyone for tuning in, especially to this one because it is one of my favorites. And we will get started. And I will say this game is very campy and silly, and if you're not about that, please don't watch this, even though I love the campy and silliness that goes with this game. I will also say that they use motion capture in this game, so if anybody moves extremely strange, then it's because of motion capture.
I think of you every day. It seems such a long time since you started your life at boarding school. It was after your beloved grandfather went missing while traveling 3 years ago that I sent you away to boarding school and told you not to come back for at least 6 years without giving you any explanation. It must have been very painful for you, and I'm sorry, but it was for your own protection. Now, your 15th birthday is approaching, and I fear your life may be in danger more than ever before. Please go into hiding until your 15th birthday.
She's very upset.
I know that what I am saying will make no sense to you, but please do as I tell you and hide as quickly as you can. Your loving mother, Nancy.
Mum. Alyssa, you're wanted on the telephone. It's your mother.
Hello? Mum? Hello?
No one is here today, little girl.
Answer me. Hello? Hello? Mum? Hello? Mum? Mum?
Poor Alyssa.
Answer me.
This place is huge, by the way.
Mum, I'm back.
Despite what they let you explore, I still feel like it's pretty big.
Mum?
I love the campiness of this game. There's just something about it that makes it so beautiful to me. It's like those old school slasher flicks. Can't help but love it.
Excuse me. Are you one of the lodgers?
Yes, I am.
Oh, I'm Alyssa, Nancy's daughter. Do you know where my mother is?
Your mother has gone out. That was early yesterday morning.
Huh?
She mentioned that she would not be coming back for some time.
What?
She was wrong. She won't be coming back.
Dun dun dun!
So it's just you. You are all alone in this world now, little girl.
Yeah, this is where we talk about the themes
My
of darkness
sweet
again.
Alyssa,
That was in the
I've been waiting so
disclaimer.
long for this
Get
moment.
away from me!
campy evil laughing. My favorite. So, we take control of Alyssa here. And she is a very interesting protagonist. I enjoy her. And, like I said, the game will have some campy voice acting, over dramatic movements because of the motion capture for the time, and it's just beautiful. I love this game. And like I said, I've grown to love the characters and everybody in it because, again, it is a unique experience that I love. I will specifically state that I love the music for this game because it is very enjoyable. But again, I will warn everyone, I do scream like a little girl for this game. Unlike a lot of other games, like even Haunting Grounds, I don't scream as much. So I'm sorry about that ahead of time, that I will scream pretty loudly. And if I curse, it's because, again, something really scares me in this game, which is, again, good at it. The fire is burning on the heath. And I can't go through here. I think I have to go do something down this way, if I recall. Turns this dramatically. I think I was supposed to hit something over here. Or was I not? Can't remember the beginning so well. I have beaten this game, but it's just more me trying to figure out where what I'm supposed to do a certain thing, and then I can get into this. I'm also gonna go through Alyssa's room because I remember there was something important in there that will help me in the future. Because Alyssa has this special thing that I need. Where is it? It's not here. Maybe it's over here. Well, the TV doesn't work. This is what I was looking for. Lavender water. This is our calming agent that we need in this game because there is a panic meter, as we can see up there. Unlike Haunting Grounds, it is actually shown. The only problem I have with this game is how quickly it goes up in this game. Because again, it goes up super fast. Why? I don't know. I mean, I get it. A lot of things are scary, but my goodness, it goes up really, 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 really fast. So it is easy to lose in this game. And with that saying, I will say this game is quite hard for what it is. It may look easy, but it is very hard. This is the panic meter. I think everybody knows what I'm talking about when we looked at the Haunting Grounds series, so I don't think I feel like I need to explain the panic meter too much. Secret. Trying to get going, and then crouch on in. We're in a secret back room, guys. And it's bleeding. And even worse, it broke. We didn't even do anything. Looks like there's a bottle and a letter down there. Here's our sacred bottle. It's going to be very helpful. We'll use it for the chase sequences, which are majority of the game. And there's a letter with it. Nancy's letter. Dearest Alyssa, I want nothing more than for you to live peacefully, but if you're reading this now, you must have come back to the house. For your protection, I'm giving you some advice as well as instructions on how to use the bottle of holy water. 1. Exorcism. If you ever are threatened, sprinkle some holy water on your assailant. It will cause them to halt temporarily. Destroy sigils. To break the seal that prevents access to certain places, sprinkle holy water on them. Replenish holy water. Always remember that holy water you have is not a limitless supply. You can refill these bottles. You can refill the bottle from either sacred jars or lined drinking fountains. A person who has died of unnatural causes have unfinished business in the living world. In order to protect yourself, you must work to heal their wounds. To do so, you must find their sentimental item. Lastly, this is all my fault, but I will do my best to protect you. Please remember that I love you more than anything else in the world, and I always will. Mom. So we got our holy water, which again I will be using a lot through this playthrough because some of these assailants get very, very close. Usually too much for my comfort, especially since unlike Haunting Grounds, they teleport and they scare the heck out of me because of that. Now we can go, oop, I didn't mean to crouch. Now we can go through this door. We will go through here to Nancy's room, our mommy's room, and find some clues. There's a few things to check around here. I'm just checking for extra goodies because I don't remember what's in here. But there is a letter here or some sort of document. Her room still seems pretty tidy despite her leaving really fast.
Mum, I came back home. I know you told me not to, but I couldn't help it.
I missed you.
I'm so worried about you. Where are you, Mum?
Oh, there's a book here. Hey, it looks like the guy we just ran into earlier. Piano playing's coming from somewhere.
Who's playing that? Where's the sound coming from? Who's doing that?
And now we're going into our first level. The manor is more like a comeback point after finishing chapters. So we are now hitting our first chapter. See if there's anything this way. Yep. There's sirens going off, guys. Needless to say, I think we're in a different time period. Especially with bombs going off and sirens like that, as well as the architecture that I'm seeing. That piano music's back, guys. This is our first chapter, 1946. Get used to that piano music, it's actually quite nice. Not gonna lie, I like the piano music. And there's some dead person over here. In a pretty gruesome death by the looks of things. It's missing a ring. Remember those notes we read, guys? Well, we now have to give the dead something they're looking for. Otherwise, we could possibly die from this ghost. The ring, give back my ring. The ring is here. It is an engagement ring. So somebody was engaged. Spiritual healing. When you find a sentimental item that belongs to a person who died of unnatural causes, return it to the rightful owner. If it is a ring, put it in the case. If it's a half-hearted pendant, put it together with other half. By returning these sentimental items, spirits are healed, and Alyssa may obtain another item or a valuable information in return. Usually it's an item, now that I think about it. After beating the game, I will say it's usually an item. Oop, wrong thing. I thought it was the other button, my bad. Since this ring belongs to the owner. And the spirit will peacefully pass on now because of this. And I said I hope I did some good. Here we get a sigil stone. These stones are used to basically take an attack from me, so it's not an instant game over. I try to save these as much as I can, but with this particular encounter, it is quite difficult. And here's our first save point, and area where we can refill our holy water. Luckily, this game does a very good job at giving us plenty of save points, which I love. Because this game can get insane sometimes with how the chase sequences get, and like I said, I will scream. It looks like some sort of concert hall. I can hear a piano. Is it coming from the hall over there? And then use our holy water. Boosh. We have come to heal. And let's continue. I don't know if everybody noticed, but this game is more of a movie cinematic than most games, which again I still do enjoy. It's just a different style of gaming that isn't usually done, which again is quite nice. Capcom put a lot into this budget, specifically since it was the last of the Clock Tower games. It's the Golden Fountain Pen. So we'll be heading back away from the ghost, because last thing we want is for us to go up higher in panic meter because it decided to strangle us. It's covered in bloodstains, a victim's belongings. The entry begins, "My darling." It must be addressed to her fiancé. I keep hitting the wrong button. I'm sorry, guys. So this goes here. I'm assuming this is the female to the male up there who were engaged to be wed. Let's see. An invisibility band. I will use these a lot because I might need extra time to get away from the pursuers. They just make me invisible for a certain amount of time so that it's easier to get away. Nothing too insane. Rest in peace. Yeah, I wish the other game had invisibility bands. It would be nice. But they don't. I wish, though. Let's see if there's anything down here. Because sometimes there would be little goodies. Nope. No goodies here. And we will be going this way. I'm going to unlock this. See if there's any more goodies down this way, just in case. Because I swear there was one. Yes, there is. It is another lavender water. Very helpful. Very, very, very helpful. Alright. Let's head over this way. Into what looks like a clothing shop. Let us explore in here. Oh, there's something here. Another lavender water. Very helpful in this game. Very, very, very helpful. Let's see. There's a letter here. Dad's letter. Dear May, how are you? I am now in France, in a region known as I am assuming that's Champagne. It is a beautiful place with vineyards as far as the eye can see. When the war is over, we must come here together for the holiday. I hear that they have organized for blackouts in London now. I'm sure that you are fine during the day, as Jane is there, but I'm worried about you being alone all night. You will be alright, won't you, darling? Keep warm. With love, Daddy. It's locked from the other side, apparently. So we will go up this way. And if I recall, I could use either entrance, but I'm going to use this one specifically. Actually, wait. I'm going to use the other one first. 1 second. Make my life so much easier. Because I will be needing to get over here for my own safety later. Use the last of my holy water for a reason. Okay, now I can go the other way. Again, for my own safety, I did that. You'll understand later why I did that. There's some blood here for some reason. Clearly something bad has happened here. Christmas tragedy. Young pianist brutally murdered. Christmas Day, 1942. Paul Mall Nancy Norton, age 12, was found murdered in the Norton's The Tailor and is discovered by Norton family nanny Jane Stride, who returned home to find the victim unconscious, bleeding from the head. An autopsy has revealed that it was an instantaneous death caused by a blow to the skull with a heavy blunt object. No suspects have been named. The victim has taken part in the 15th annual piano concourse at the Victoria Hall in Kingston the previous day. A consummate pianist, Miss Norton was widely tipped for the first prize, but an unfortunate error in her performance preventing her from taking the crown. May have been living at home alone since her father, William Norton, was a serving officer returned to the front in July. Oh no. This must be little May. Oh no. Jesus. This is our first pursuer, Sledgehammer. Hide and evade points. When Alyssa is freeing from an enemy, certain predetermined areas may start to glow, which is again something that does not happen in Haunting Grounds. These evade points and hide points. Approach the area and press the search button to make Alyssa take evasive action or repel her attacker. Note that most evade points can only be used once. Press the search button when in front of a hide point, Alyssa can take refuge. It will switch to first person when hiding. And I can go out this way? But these pursuers get very uncomfortably close, in my opinion. In Haunting Grounds, I can get some space. In this game, they hate giving me space. So they, as you can see, he's very fast. Very, very fast. Like, almost no seconds. Super fast. Lightning fast, actually. We will use this for now. As we can see, he is a very speedy boy. I'll be needing this. It is the red drawer key for downstairs earlier, where we were at. But now that we have incapacitated him, we should be able to get what we need downstairs. But yes, that is Sledgehammer. He is very fast, very speedy, and quite honestly, probably one of the scariest ones, in my opinion, between the chasers. I mean, there are scarier chasers, don't kid yourself, but he is something else. At least to me. Ooh, wrong thing. Actually, I should be able to just do that. There we go. May's room key. So now we'll need to go upstairs into May's room. Let's use it to go in here. There's a few things here. This is a diary. May's diary. December 5th. Today I darned Daddy's socks and sewed up a button on his shirt. He calls himself a tailor, but he can't even mend his own clothes. Please, Daddy, I'm not your wife. December 15th. Only a few more days until the concourse, and I can't play it perfectly. What am I to do? I know Daddy is wishing me well from far away, so I must try my very best. Don't worry, Daddy. I'll make you proud. And now we have the invitation. And I will say he is very, very sure on pursuing me here. Just to see if there's anything else in here. I don't think there is. I will need to use this to get out. Go this way. And get out of here. We got what we needed to go to the concert hall. Because you cannot go in without a invitation, ironically. As you can see, he is a annoying pursuer. I'm gonna go over here and save it because, yeah, I did a lot of stuff, but I'm gonna cut it off here because we're hitting about that time anyways. I'm sorry, guys. I know you were all excited about me getting chased, but we will save it here. So I appreciate everyone who's watching, and thank you all for tuning in. If you enjoyed that, then make sure you're subbed with notifications turned on to know when the next video goes live. And don't be afraid to leave a comment below to let us know what you thought of the video, suggestions you may have, or even just to say hello. We read every word you left for us. As always, we greatly appreciate your support. Check out our links in the description. Have a great day, and we'll chat more later. Bye!